Pleasant weather around Colombo as we reach the 6th game of the tournament. This is a double header. Bhutan taking on India. It'll be tough ask for Bhutan, who have lost their first game, and for India, things fallen really nicely into place right at the beginning of the tournament with a 6-0 victory over Maldives. Here's the schedule. This is the 6th game. It's a double header, just as I mentioned. As I say, very good evening to all the football lovers who are joining us from across the country and region. And for those who are joining us from around the globe, it's a warm welcome. Saff Under-17 Football Championship 2025. It's been a wonderful event, well organized and well conducted by Football Federation Sri Lanka. Deserves huge credit. Young boys, 17-year-olds from Bhutan. The 5th straight title. Who will bet against them? Outstanding team, the likes of Gang Leba, Gante, skipper Dennis Singh standing firm. We are gonna witness some outstanding football from these teams, especially the likes of Bangladesh, Pakistan, showcasing what they are made of. Pakistan winning by 6-2 during the first game today, and we are ready for the formalities. The flag bearers coming onto the field, followed by the match officials once again having a glance at the match schedule and the results. As you can see, just about one team dominated. Only close encounter was between Nepal and Sri Lanka, 2-0. The rest of the games all but one-sided. India 6-0, Pakistan 4-0, Bangladesh 4-0, and today Pakistan winning by 5-2. Only 2 teams advancing into the semi-final round from each group. 2 groups, Bhutan and India. Youngsters, young and aspiring footballers carrying the flags very proudly. Followed by a Saff football flag and FIFA flag. The officials will escort 2 teams dressed in blue today, India and Bhutan, their customary colors.
India.
It's a wonderful sight right in front of us. Racecourse International Stadium under lights looks magnificent. Players lining up, the substitute
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able to for the national anthem of Bhutan. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing if you are able to for the national anthem of India.
Works, subscribe and stay in touch. It's been a lackluster performance for Bhutan in the first game, needing a solid performance very badly as two teams ready for official photograph just before the start of the match. These are wonderful scenes, the mannerisms, and Bhutan. Sharab Dorji, Darka Dorji, Chendu Jamshid, Sonam, Yaltsin, Namgyel, Lama, Tashin, Gershin, Tabake, and Dorji playing 11. It'll be a tough ask against India. As always, very strong. Maldino Singh, Danny Singh, Manas Jyoti Baruha, Subham Punia, Karao Meti, Tortang, Dangel, Kante, Arman, Charan, and very exciting Ganliba. The playing 11. Game number 2 for India. The officials, they've done a fantastic job. A referee for today's game, Kasunvira Kodi, first assistant, Lahiru Jainetti, second assistant, Khan Dalawar, fourth official, Nasser Afshin, and match commissioner, Dilan Jayasuriya. This group B, consists of 4 teams: India, Bhutan, Maldives, and Pakistan. Just before the beginning of the game, a snap with the officials. This international experience they gain by playing in this tournament under 17 Saff Championship 2025 annually. It's a great help for their preparation for AFC qualification. The tournament highly anticipated and contested among the countries in Asia. The likes of India hoping to perform outstandingly well, and this time Bangladesh and Pakistan also looking very, very solid. And we can expect some outstanding football from these teams. These youngsters promises a lot. The future of South Asia. Isn't it lovely? Praying for divine support. It means a lot taking part in a tournament like this, rubbing shoulders against the best in the continent. Two teams lining up, and if Bhutan can come up with a solid performance, minimizing their mistakes they've done against Pakistan, they can provide a good fight that will obviously make this live coverage and this match an interesting one. As we are ready for the countdown. We are underway then. Bhutan immediately concede the possession back to India. India always, from the start, a dangerous proposition. Plenty of players who got the attacking prowess, and this man, Guan Liba, played outstandingly well during the first game, and Maldivians stood no chance. He kept advancing, and this man hasn't been too bad. Dunkale scored a goal together with Gante, and deservedly so, Guan Liba scoring a goal during that game against the Maldivians. The game up next will be a very, very interesting one. And India, this will be a good outing for them in preparation for that intense battle against against Pakistan rather. Maltino Singh with the ball in hand. Bit of an injury. Looks like an issue with a shoulder. Bhutan with possession. Marches ahead. Quite easily regained possession. Indian back division. Solid as a rock. Maltino Singh. Goalkeeper Manas Jyoti Baruha. Shubham Punia. Karao Meti, and the midfielders, the likes of To Tang, Dangale, Gante up front. They know exactly what they are capable of. When they need, they can slow it down. Whenever they need, they know when to speed things up. And I can tell you, when they speed up, they apply a searing amount of speed, especially to the left flank, just like that, threads in straight to the goalkeeper. No real danger there. So right from the word go, made their intentions pretty clear. He will be a busy man. During the first game this afternoon, Pakistan scoring 5 goals against Maldives. Much improved performance by the Maldivians, but nowhere near good enough to topple strong and rampant Pakistanis. And Bhutan expecting something similar. Their chances of staying in this competition pretty bleak after losing that first game against Pakistan 6-0. Scoring a goal against India would be a huge achievement for them, considering their playing patterns and how easily their defense crumbled. Vastly experienced side, been together for a couple of months. Handpicked from all over India based on their outstanding talent. Gathered them 86 players being gathered in a camp at Goa. They've trained for a couple of months and the best of the best in action. Quite evident. Smooth football. You've been witnessing this game as well. Gone Liba as usual. This time not enough space. Player with a bright future. 16, 17 years of age. So good thing about these youngsters, they got the age on their side. They can work hard on their game and reach the international stage, rub shoulders against the best in the continent, then go on to represent the country, hopefully someday represent the country in a World Cup. That's the ambition. Indians working as hard as possible, ranked 133rd in the world, the highest ranked South Asian side in international football. Yet to be qualified into the World Cup. Much worse side have qualified through regional competitions. It cannot be too far away from the Indians, looking at how well their football development programs are progressing. Higaheru Takahashi working hard with these young boys, never easy. This is the toughest period. Get them together, get them work as a team, and longer they stay together, better they perform. Here's the player of the tournament, Talamon Kante. India, if you're looking at the substitute, there too you can find quite a few outstandingly talented players. That's the specialty about the Indians. Their playing patterns so attacking. The whistle blown. A little bit of an explanation by the match official. Kasun Virakodi from Sri Lanka. Ganleba. Try to get a good one. Deflected into touch. India still maintaining possession. They're just about 7 minutes in. Similar playing patterns continues. Similar energy, dominance. It's all about staying confident about yourself. Staying confident, feel good factor. That's what you learn working together as a team. India got all those qualities. Danny Singh leading the side absolutely fantastically. Ganliba to the goalkeeper. If you go through the names of the substitute lined up for today's game, here's that passage. He's a threat. He's a threat for all the teams that are taking part, who are scheduled to play against India. Pakistan up next. Coming out of the penalty box, goalkeeper for Bhutan. Sharaf Dorji. Got the height, not the tallest player, I'm about to say that, but he's been very good against Pakistan. But the Pakistanis, just like they did today, they kept coming and scored 4 goals against a fairly good side. They've been progressing really well. Passion in Bhutan for football, outstanding. Indra Malda, Nitish Kumar Meti, Rahan Ahmed, Daman Singh, Naun, Aslan Shah, Leswin Rebello. Faresh Najar started up yesterday, the previous game rather. Just about all the passages built through the left flank. Ganliba involved. It's a master assist. Paresh Najar, Abrar Ali, Rajput Sharkha and Mahruf Shafi, the substitutes for India. Coach Bibiano Fernandes given ample opportunities during the first game itself, plenty of substitutions, and just about all of them, the entire squad had very good game time. Just about the first move of the day for Bhutanese, moves to the right flank, trying to apply some pressure. Galsin, there are a couple of Galsin. I'm starting to wonder whether they are related. Rikshan Galsin and Tashi Galsin going for a bicycle kick. Spectacular, and it came off. That was unexpected. Apologizing for it. Maldino Singh, usually very accurate, very decisive. Namugel trying to thread one through the middle of two Indian players. Really didn't work. Yonten Tarchin is a good player for Bhutan's. Gante. Impressive skills were on display during the first game against Maldives. They were hardly tested, hardly sweated, clinical performance, whichever way you look at it. The team management and the coaching staff must be kept very, very happy. Here's a good steal. Galsen moves through, looks for support. Oh, that was a poor kick. Absolutely no power. You're not going to challenge Indian defense with kicks like that. Shubham Punia. Plenty of players in India coming through the ranks and playing for age group national teams. Plenty of them from Manipur region. Don't know exactly what the reason was, but the region must be very proud, producing high quality footballers, and all over the India, the places like Goa. Maldino Singh trying to get himself busy, try to thread that one over the top and getting his ascending attackers to have a chance of going at a goal. That delivery well negotiated and back in position. Maintain position. Longer they maintain position, deprive Indians from attacking opportunities. That should be the mantra for Bhutanese. But so far, it doesn't seem to be working. Good speed down the flank. Tangel. Ball still in play. Oh, that's a good tackle. Immediately back in position. Tangel gets it deep. That combination, that link up between Ganliba has been a very, very productive one. India scored 6 goals and attempted 20, maybe 30 times. Almost 80 to 75% Ganliba involved. Beautiful assets and deservedly so, scoring a goal, a long ranger. So he's a smart player and a skillful player, someone who got the speed, always an asset, whichever the team he walks in. A little bit of an opportunity, but the defenders, they stay alert in comparison to a team like Maldives. They're looking at each other, and teams like Pakistan, India, needing no invitation, they go for their chances, attempting shots at goal, scoring large number of goals. The previous game yielded 7 goals. It was an entertaining one. The viewers, the youngsters who are watching this live coverage through Sportsworks, here's Bibiano Fernandes, very calm and collective. I like what he said during the media briefing before the start of this tournament. They know for a fact they are the most successful team and a dominant team here as well. But he said they take one game at a time. I really like that approach. Danny Singh from time to time trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Good speed on showcase. Needs an accurate, but unfortunately just a single attacker ascending. I don't think among 3, maybe 4 defenders finding a lone attacker would be a tough proposition for anyone ascending forward. Good dribbling skills were on display by the Bhutani on that previous passage. Kauro Meti, solid in defense. Don Gale scored a goal. I thought Bhutanis must give themselves a pat in the back for keeping India away from scoring for 15 minutes. Yes, there have been number of attacking waves. India got close, but looks like Bhutan approached this game with a clear plan, strengthening their defense, committing as many players as possible, just 2 committing forward. Oh, went astray. The first real opportunity, first real shot at goal. Header followed by a powerful right, but the target was missing. The goal scorer from previous game, Talemon Kante, another bright prospect in Indian football, just like Guan Liba. Gets it across to diving forward. Little iffy on that occasion, Indian defenders. Yet another one. This time they got 3 inside the box. Looking ahead, touch too early. Kante. Gangale. Maldino. Kauro Meti. Back to Kauro Meti. Preferred passage is definitely left flank, number of attacks. When you have a player like Guan Liba running with that speed and control, you would automatically sticking to utilize that angle, that passage time and time again. It was proven effective, even though the opposition trying to strengthen their defense through that passage still didn't work. 6 goals to 0. And importantly, still maintaining a clean sheet. Pakistan today, though scoring as many as 9 goals inside 2 matches, conceded 2 goals, which means their defense can be exposed. So for a team like India, who are constantly go on the attack, there will be opportunities, there will be cracks opening up. So much awaited game between India and Pakistan, but before that, India had to take care of a business. Space in front, and the goalkeeper putting his body on the line. Just before the start of this game, we saw both the goalkeepers for Bhutan training extensively. Obvious reasons. They know for a fact they will kept very busy. That's the previous passage. Beautiful build-up. Teams like India, Pakistan create those builds-up so effortlessly. Header goes above the crossbar once again. No real threat, no real energy. Shubham Punia, strong-looking youngster. Maldino gets a long ranger. Deflection. Yet found no space in front. We are looking at games between Bangladesh, Nepal, India, Maldives, Pakistan, Maldives. It's almost like just one side on the pitch. They pretty much does everything. Attacking, builds up, shots at goal, and doing everything perfectly right. So for the teams participating in this competition rather, it's very, very important understanding what's required to be successful in this level. Powerful one. Gets his body on the line. He's under a little bit of pain. Looks like man wearing jersey number 6, Tansin Namgyal. Header gets it to the back division. Found a little bit of, looks like it was Rigshen Gyaltsen wearing jersey number 5. Follow-up attempt also finding Shayon Lama. He's in serious pain. Hopefully the magic spray will do the trick and immediate attention being given. And Bibiano, calm and collective in comparison to the rest of the coaches we've seen right throughout this competition. Pakistani coach, he's very expressive, very vocal, barking out instructions constantly. And Maldives coach, just about the same. Sri Lankan coach and so on. But this man, Bibiano Lopez, knows exactly what these youngsters are capable of, working with them for an extensive period. So it looks like Rigshen Gyaltsen just about to be taken out of the field on a stretcher. Hopefully there's no serious injury. Straight to the foot, and he pretty much gone down immediately. It's a tough one. I don't think he's gonna come back. It's look awkward and very painful. Youngster, so unfortunate. Came down very heavy on that powerful attempt. 23 minutes gone and a bit of a hold up. This is Saff Under-17 Football Championship 2025 10th edition, coming to you live on Sportsworks. Subscribe and stay in touch. This live coverage goes around the world. Colombo, in focus, Football Federation Sri Lanka, doing a fabulous job. Very unfortunate. He's a very talented youngster. There you go. Heavily landed on his foot. So we're just hoping for a quick recovery for the youngster Rigsen Gyaltsen for Bhutan. I'm sensing that his tournament just may be over. They got one more game to play. Just as I mentioned, 4 teams in this group: India, Bhutan, Maldives, Pakistan. So one more game. So we've been talking so much about India's attacking prowess. To everyone's surprise, the scoreline still reads 0-0. Now fast reaching the 25th minute. Good attempt by Shorab Dorji, the goalkeeper, wearing jersey number 21. Very talented youngster. Outstanding work rate during the game against Pakistan. These collisions proven too tough to handle. Replacement for the injured player, Denduk Gyaltsen. Same surname. They may be brothers. Denduk Gyaltsen is in. So early casualties for Bhutan. Although against the run of play, against everyone's belief, they're just about holding India up for 26 minutes. That itself deserves so much of credit. During the game against Pakistan, they've been little too erratic, allowing Pakistans to build constant attack. And on 4 occasions, there was a hat-trick scored against them. That was Mohamed Abdullah, and Pakistanis scored another hat-trick today. So they score a couple of hat-tricks. That's a unique feat in a tournament like this. Hopefully more hat-tricks during this tournament. Few games coming up. You saw the schedule right at the beginning of this match. There's that speed. Ganleva trying to maneuver his way through 3 to 4 defenders, and the header was wide. For the first time, the defense is exposed. Saw an opportunity, saw a weakness. They're just about managing to exploit that weakness. Almost did with success. But the final header by Dwangale was a little wide. India got close, yet to score the first goal. As you can see, midfielders not committing too much in mid-section play. Around midway mark, not engaging in or committing too much. That'll automatically providing them the opportunity of scampering back very quickly. They're already very close to the back division, so plenty of assistance is available for the back line. That's maybe the reason why India finding it little tough to penetrate Bhutani defenders. This interception, it's a free kick. Bit of a reckless attempt there. Denduk Gyaltsen, another promising youngster against Pakistan. He started and today coming as a replacement in place of Rigsen Gyaltsen. The man got injured. Another free kick. Wasn't all that reckless, but deemed a foul. Oh, could have been nasty. These slides often prove dangerous, threatening injuries as a result. This was just about the same challenge, yielding a red card straight away for the Sri Lankan. And based on what transpired, I thought it was too harsh on Sri Lankan player. After that, the opportunities of staying in the game was taken away. Guanliba. Hidaheru Takahashi. Plenty of instructions. Very interesting mannerisms. Committed coach, of course. Should be a favorite coach amongst these players. Very interesting personality, caring personality it seems. Race for the semi-final in Group A still open. Sri Lanka need to win their game against Bangladesh if they are to advance. It will be very, very tough. Pakistan already in the semi-final, and looks like India and Pakistan will be the two teams advancing into the second round, looking at the playing patterns and the strengths of their squads. Toppling India before reaching the semi-finals is impossible. Free kick being awarded, and this man seems too happy about that. Shubham Punia. We're reaching the 32nd minute of this game. To everyone's surprise, the scoreline still reads 0-0. Oh, good work. Good ball retention. And how about that? Speeding his way. The deflection goes past the goal line. Should be a corner. An interesting one. After a while, starting to notice a little bit of frustration by the Indian players. They must have approached this game with the hope of scoring large number of goals, but so far it's still a possibility that India goes on to score a large number of goals, but so far defenders from Bhutan maintaining a clean sheet. Guanliba with the left foot. It was a very good corner kick. Just about 3 Indians jumping up, eluding all 3. Not being able to make connection. Rajel Sonam, strong looking young lad, needing a special performance today, wearing captain's armband. Darka Dorji, during the media briefing, he sounds very optimistic. They got all the right reasons. Looks like a blow to head. Chendu Jamsho, very keen looking youngster, always giving his 100%. Always good to see good team man. Manas Jyoti Baruha, he was hardly tested. He was sitting in front of the goal post and watching. his front row midfielders as well as defenders dominating the proceeding, possession, control, finesse. This is beautiful football. We saw Bangladesh played exciting brand of football. Long range attempt. Nowhere near. Rishikesh Charan, man who played really well against Maldivians. Another youngster with a searing speed when required. He can move along really quickly, and his footballing skill second to none. Few real exchanges between Bhutanese and Indian players. Finally, as usual, India regained possession. It's been a formality, all too predictable. Is brought down and a free kick in favor of India. Quite clear. Ref was in the right place at the right time. Tenchin Namgyal. And this time, two Bhutanese involved. Rachel Shanam. Takes a lot out of you, constantly defending for 36 minutes and already player being taken out as a result of a big blow to his foot. Free kick taken from distance. During the last editions, they've scored a few long range goals just about the same spot. Header was needed, but close shave, very close shave indeed. Now India trying out different tactics, plenty of high balls over the top into the penalty box. During the game against, once again ascending into the clearance, still in position. Men in white brought down, should be a free kick, nothing more than that. Apologizing. Tolamon Gante. Here's that opportunity. He was just a couple of meters away. That was a lovely cross. Only thing was missing there is a gentle touch. But that's how it goes. 8 minutes still remaining. Can India put us a goal on the score line? To everybody's surprise, even after building large number of passages, India still not been able to score a goal. That's a surprise. Kante. Kwanliba. Back to Kante. Here's a volley. Here's a tricky one. And the goalkeeper almost made a mess of it. But luckily, landed safely and went past the goal line. It was very, very high. Very close shave indeed. Not very keen on maintaining position, just about conceding position back that easily. Take it, come back at us, just like inviting pressure upon you. Totang. Few touches after a while. Just as I said, the midfielders not. Oh, he's gone down. And two players going down. Is there a free kick? It's a tricky position to take a free kick. And it's a free kick in favor of India. Is this the opportunity India was waiting for first half? As he goes down, Sonam dragging the player down. Sayan Lama on that occasion. Totang. Diversion. Oh, this is the closest India got tonight. Skipper Dennis Singh with a powerful right foot. Anywhere near target, goalkeeper absolutely had no opportunities. That was traveling like a bullet. So much power, not the biggest lad, Dennis Singh. He just does it fantastically well. Dangale get to taste success in this game. As we hit 41st minute, credit must be given to the coaching staff and the team management of Bhutan. Hidaharu Takahashi came up with a defensive strategy. That very strong Indian outfit still finding it difficult to penetrate. And these youngsters sticking to a plan after that dismal performance against Pakistan comes together and trying to put up a show. So far, India got very close on two occasions. Ganliba, whenever he moves forward, it's a threat. Oh, took a long shot at goal. It's hard to say that the Indian attackers are frustrated, but they've had numerous opportunities. Usually, with their accuracy, by now they should have had at least a single goal. Goes long. Not very keen on keeping the ball inside their half. That's a simple and effective strategy. So far proven effective. So let Indian do the hard work. It's a 4-4-2 combination formation for Bhutanis. But I can tell you, these midfielders, they are backing up quite quickly and almost always alongside the defensive line. And once again, India gets another free kick. This tournament was a very, very compact one. 12 matches within a span of 8 days. Here's a good one, but straight to the goalkeeper. Lucky break. They deserve that lucky break. Bhutani youngsters committed. Came up with a plan, a defensive plan, and worked that plan so far well enough to keep very strong India at bay. As we are reaching the 44th minute of this game, Dungale moves forward, and the defensive work on that occasion was good enough. Tenzin Namagale. Dungale. Slowly but steadily, Indian attack as well as the midfielders starting to get just a little bit frustrated. They would have been happy scoring at least a single goal against Pakistanis, conceding 4 goals, 2 goals on the first half and 2 goals in the second half. So fairly even distribution for Pakistanis, but India, you know for a fact, they are a powerful force. This man, a very talented youngster, Soyan Lama. So there is challenge, there is hope for Bhutan. Threads one through to the right flank, but the deflection takes the ball out. Three added minutes. India will definitely try their best to score a goal inside the 3 additional minutes, and for the same reason, these young Bhutanis, they will react to that. As long as they stay reactive. A mistake. Oh my goodness. Acres of room in front. He slammed it over the crossbar. Surprise. Usually very accurate. Kamagawa, Dungale. Just the goalkeeper in front. By far the closest Indians got during the first half. He's had a very good game. Tingel Dorji. Good physical presence. Nice header. Got things into the clearance. It's been a stellar defensive effort. If they go into the dressing room at the end of the second half with a clean scorecard, I'll tell you, it's about just repeating the same in the second half, and that'll definitely give them a truckload of confidence. They've done the hard yard. Indians were pressing right from the word go. That's their usual playing style. And the rest of the South Asian teams have struggled against India when they were applying those sort of tactics. It's about reading your position and doing your homework. As India closing in. Good work. As usual. Ganliba. Now Gante goes for an interception. Not really working. Back in action. 2 against 4. Proven so tough. Oh, that's a good footwork. Is brought down. The challenge was deemed all right. This is exceptionally good defensive work. They must be giving themselves a huge deal of credit for this effort. Scoreless first half. That's a surprise. Everyone, including us up here at the Combox, expected India to score at least a couple of goals. gotten close on 2 to 3 occasions and few shots in front. Gante, young man who played so well against Maldives, the officials done a fantastic job. Taken a lot out of them. Bhutan is stellar performance. Still 45 minutes to go and interesting results on the cards. You never know. India might come out all guns blazing in the second half. But for the time being, They must be surprised. Bhutan nil. India, strong India, being kept goalless during the first half. Stellar defensive effort. They must have made their minds up that we should go tight our defense, and the plan has worked for Bhutan. Just 45 more minutes remaining. Interesting second half coming up. This is Saff Under 17 Football Championship 2025 coming to you live courtesy of Sportsworks. Subscribe and stay in touch. Youth football. Saff Under 17s showcasing their footballing prowess, and Bhutan with a stellar defensive effort. Those who are just tuning in, we had 2 games today. First up, Pakistan dominated Maldives 5-2, and the game we are witnessing here, Bhutan. It's been a stellar defensive effort. They made their minds up, came up with a strategy, and that strategy has worked. So very exciting second half coming up. We will be witnessing India keep pressing on, keep pressing hard with even more vigor. There has been a replacement. Indra Magar coming in replacement of Karau Meti. With these changes, have an effect of stellar Bhutani defenders. As usual, working through left flank, working through right flank, as and when needed, threading one just like that. The link-up work, second to none. They've been so effective. Danny seeing a little bit of speed there and immediately earning a free kick. Now it's a scoreless first half, and India, they know for a fact they got their work rate up. It's been quiet, all the hard work being done by the likes of Dangale, Gonleba and Guante. Rishikesh Charan also joining in, a goal scorer from previous game, scored a goal against Maldives in the second half. Kauro Meti is being replaced, just as I mentioned. Indra Maga is in as Gante getting ready for a free kick. A diversion, too much height. India weren't threatening in the early minutes of the second half. Mohamed Ayman. This young man, Sharab Dorji, Bhutani goalkeeper, did his best against Pakistanis, but on 4 occasions Pakistanis finding the back of the net. But today must be a very satisfactory first half, but everything to play for. Just about 43 more standard minutes remaining. Now getting a little bit of busy, utilizing the support available, but the Indians, they are quicker than that. This man, serious pace. Skipper just pushed it wide. It was a beautiful build-up created by Guan Liba as usual. Found space to his favorite left foot. Danny Singh just thumps it away, but unfortunately not on target. Here's Dangale once again. Gets it in safe and sound. utilizing Guan Liba once again. During the first half, India just about did everything right. Can they get things right in the second half? Little frustrated towards the end of the first half. To all our surprise, India went ahead with a scoreless first half. But they got plenty of numbers in front. Beautiful one. Still in with a chance, Kante. Somehow, Bhutani defenders managed to defuse that threatening attack. You can see sense of urgency. Ayman applying a little bit of space and speed. Rishikesh Charan. They've been very good. Working in pairs in comparison to the first half. Indians maintaining close distance between the attackers and the midfielders. Cluttered, utilizing just about 40% of the width as they move forward. Not very keen on exchanging too many balls with the left flank and the right flank. That link up pretty much dried out. 50 minutes gone. Credit must be given to Bhutan. They were decimated by much more proficient Pakistanis, 4-0. We mentioned about we are still expecting a very close encounter apart from 2-0 scoreline we saw during the curtain raiser. Sri Lanka versus Nepal. The rest of the games ended with huge margins. India with 6-0. Pakistan 4-0. And Bangladesh surprisingly scoring 4-0 victory over Nepal. Very strong side. And today, a little earlier in the afternoon, Pakistan. Oh, that was a threatening challenge. As a result, free kick being handed over, and Tao Tang need to get his work rate up. He was just ambling across a very talented youngster. Commitment by these Bhutani players must be praised. So they are quite clearly looks like a set of players who can be molded into a proper plan in comparison to what they've showcased a couple of days back against Pakistan. Much improved performance, the confidence level immediately up. Beautiful delivery from the corner. Got enough height. Goalkeeper must have had his heart in his mouth. Here's the skipper. Plenty of height, pushed away, just thumps it away, and India looking for a good angle to build in yet another volley. Still in with a chance. Almost not quite. Very tall man. Jumping upwards, but just couldn't get the connection. Danny Singh. Yet another one. Gets it over the crossbar. Opportunity after opportunity gone a begging this time. Dwange, who scored a goal against Maldives in the second half of game number 1 for India. On 2 counts. Just second half alone. Here's the first. Taller man, Rishikesh Charan, had the opportunity of reaching up, which he decided not to do. And on the second attempt, Dungale missing out. This is not exactly the playing patterns Indians were looking to adopt. Two Bhutanis collided and both of them on ground. I have no doubts there should have been instruction given by Viviano Lopez, coach who likes to play very attacking playing style. Here's another look. Some theatrics there by Karma Tabke. But the player on the ground quite clearly collided with the Indian. Looks like an injury to his knee. And I thought the officials done a fantastic job during this tournament. Kasanvira Kodi is the man in charge. Rikshel Sonam, he looks all right now. There's the collision. And to everybody's surprise, Bhutan is still holding up. Opportunity after opportunity being presented. Indians not managing to get one behind the goal. 56 minutes gone. Are we heading for an interesting outcome today? India expected to score large number of goals against much lower ranked side who suffered a huge defeat against Pakistan, 4-0. Looks like we are just about to get another replacement for India. India trying out best possible combinations. Right at the beginning of the half, Indra Marga was brought in and Tautang. Short kick, well intercepted. Diffused of what would have been a certain threatening attacking wave. Once again, a free kick in favor, and players, they've been maintaining good discipline right throughout this tournament. That's the incident. Referees, they've been vigilant. Kasunvira Kodi from Sri Lanka, and first assist Lahiru Jayanetti, second assist Khan Dilawa, and fourth official Nazir Azin. Replacement for India. Rahan Ahmed is coming in.
Jersey number 19, Rikesh Charan is replaced by
Charan
jersey number
is taken
9,
out, the tall man wearing jersey number 19. Gets a good kick and produce the result. They've been waiting for this for 57 minutes, to everybody's surprise, but just a matter of time. It's just about when, and finally it happened. Fantastic build-up, and he just came in and scored a goal. What a tactical change. Viviano Lopez, master strike. Enters the field, the first touch into the goal. Totally unmarked. Thank you so much, says Rahan Ahmed. Couldn't believe his luck. Bhutani defenders holding it up for 58 minutes. And finally, the substitute player. He was totally unmarked. They've been kept their guard very, very tight against the likes of Gangte, Dangale, and from time to time, Ganleba. But on that occasion, a beautiful volley straightly directed at the newcomer, a substitute Rahan Ahmed. Just a matter of getting a proper header, which he does fantastically well once again. Oh, that's beautiful work. Excellent control, dribbling his way while maintaining speed and stamina. Stability, rather. Masterful change there by coach Bibiano Lopez, Goa-based footballer, former Indian footballer, and highly regarded coach. And these changes immediately paying dividends and tells you how well they read the game. Once again, looks like he's a specialized header, always prepared to get his head first. Rahan Ahmed.
Substitution for Bhutan.
Change.
Jersey number
Tactical
12.
change
Kaman
for
Kante,
Bhutan.
replaced by
Prema
jersey number 13.
Chering comes in.
Prema Chering.
This time the goalkeeper had very little troubles keeping that one away, and Prema Chering comes in place of Krama Yetsing. When the newcomer scored that goal, the substitute player Rahan Ahmed, two defenders, they were looking at each other. Tendu jump show. Couple of attacking waves wouldn't be a bad idea. They've been doing all the defending extensively throughout the game for 62 minutes. Must have taken its toll on Bhutanis. Look at how well he shielded that one. Finally, went past the goal line instead of... Oh! He need a firmer touch there. Karma. Tabke. In fact, the newcomer, Prema Chering, just wasn't aware of that he is needing just a gentle touch right in front of the goalkeeper. He was onside, ascending forward, and he's been given a wonderful ball. It's just a matter of getting a sufficient touch, but he fails to do that. India once again. Applying pressure now. Got a goal. Just about scoring more. Not worried about their defense. They've been solid, still maintaining a clean sheet. To their credit, Bhutan on few occasions got close. That previous passage was a classic example. Very unassuming. when you're committed so much on defense, your opposition pretty much, goes into foregone conclusion that there won't be attacking waves. Oh, just a header was needed. Looks like Rahan Ahmed once again diving forward, just couldn't manage to get a connection. He just came in and trying to go for headers. 2 out of 2. On first occasion, he got one back in the net. It wasn't a threatening one, that was landed safely. And I thought, yes, India, as we expected, got a goal, but deserve some sort of credit for their defensive efforts. Holding it up for 58 minutes, that's a huge surprise, considering how Bhutani defenders crumbled under pressure against Pakistanis. I thought it's all about coming up with a clear plan and set ourselves a strategy, and today they stuck to it firmly until that unexpected goal by the substitute Rahan Ahmed. Oh, that was a very dangerous volley. The goalkeeper diving to his left did a decent job, but almost deceived. Take a look at it. That was curling in. Liba takes a corner. Neat. And the touch. Just for the defense. Nice header. Get it straight at the goal. To the rescue comes Tupen Shen. Nice piece of football all round. In offense and in defense. Just reacted. Reacted well enough. Goes wider. Free kick being awarded. Diffused. Yet another danger. 67 minutes almost gone. Can they keep up this scoreline? Still will be a very creditable result for Bhutan, I can tell you, considering how strong this Indian outfit is. Still about 23 minutes of standard time remaining. His man, in particular, in the second half, got his work rate up. Mohammed Ayman, skipper Ayman, a corner. Only starting to wonder what it's like playing against India. You know exactly what's coming, still not being able to do anything about it. On that count, Bhutanis did a fairly good job. They'll be up against Maldives next. Hopefully they can complete their campaign in this tournament with a win. Long range attempt deflected away. Yet another corner. So the tactical changes. This man, just like Rehan Ahmed the other day against Maldives, came in, immediately scored a goal. Faris Najar. Ooh, got it right, but not the direction. That's once again that move. Perfect delivery by Guan Liba. And they're not too keen on spending time, especially during the second half. Not too much game time inside their own half for India. In the second half, just about 24 minutes, they've scored a goal, created numerous opportunities. Skipper, he's been proactive. Rahan Ahmed, the moment he came in, scored a goal and put India in front. Now it's just a matter of how many goals India can get during the next 20 minutes. By looking at the way India building up their attacks and how swiftly the players like Guan Liba, Rahan Ahmed and Dangale is reacting. They probably finished this half with a flurry of goals. It's a possibility, just a possibility. A lot of heart is shown by Bhutanis once again. Shayan Lama. He was playing offside and well spotted, immediately given a free kick. Just probably the sweeper keeping him onside. Started to wonder, was it a harsh decision? Whatever the case, referee's decision is the final. In front, Guan Liba moves forward, throw in favor of India. In Dramaga, Faris Najar, Rahan Ahmed, from the moment they came in, made an impression, made an impact. Dangale, Kante, Ayman, much improved performance in the second half. The chase is on. No real chance for the chaser. Wearing jersey number 11, Taishi Gyatsin. Look at the speed. Skipper Danny Singh, he set the tone right at the beginning of the second half, and the rest of the players lifting their game at least by 5 to 10%, paying dividends immediately. Unmarked, Rahan Ahmed scored a beautiful header. India is in front. That was a powerful kick over the head, struck the Bhutani player, but he looks all right. In comparison to the previous game, these two teams, they've been maintaining a very high level of discipline. Very few unnecessary collisions, unnecessary reactions. Well spat, Conte moves along, went past the goal line. It's a goal kick. They're just about to get the job done. Yes, the result can be in favor of India, but Bhutan they must have won a lot of hearts. Football fans, they adore performances like that against stronger teams, underdogs coming in and holding things up, defending stoutly. That's good work, and pushed away into touch the defenders, especially this man Tao Tang. It's very hard to get past him. Very strong presence. Those kicks being proven very, very tough to handle. Skipper moves forward, brought down a free kick. The challenge was coming from behind. Now take a look at it. He had no options but crashing at the dribbler with the ball on his foot. As this is another opportunity India was waiting for. Danny Singh looking for a perfect angle. Number of players hovering around. Looks like they prefers to go with Tao Tang. And Mohammad Ayman not too far away. So is the skipper. Plenty of numbers inside Bhutan penalty box. Two lining up. Pushed it wide. He was expecting that one to curve in towards the goal post. That didn't happen. Not too much of wing during the day. You can't see the leaves of trees or the advertising flags fluttering, which indicates yes, not too much of wind at ground level. Well, at the moment we can pretty much conclude India and Pakistan will advance into the semi-final from this group, even though still India and Pakistan about to meet each other a couple of days' time. In comparison to the first half, the exchanges between Indian players, they've been very swift. Just an application of a little bit of power and speed, just like that. Once again, skipper moves forward. That's good football. Excellent commitment. Now Guan Leba joins. Another one. Gets it back. Straight to Mohammad Ayman. Had a far better game in the second half. First half he was very quiet. And the opportunity not taken. The attacker just managed to react right on time. The goal scorer, Rahan Ahmed, against all odds. More replacements for India. Diamond Singh is in place of Danny Singh, the skipper. Very interesting changes. Danny Singh goes out. Danny Singh much better, far better, in fact, work rate in comparison to the first half. It's another one, no real threat, it's the side netting. "78 minutes almost gone. Can Bhutan hold the scoreline up?" A goal or two wouldn't be a bad idea. Attempting a goal or two wouldn't be a bad idea. But India, just like they did for a fair distance during the previous tournament as well, kept a clean sheet. That's been their defensive priority. And a lot to learn from the Indians by looking at their playing patterns. Of course, you need the right level of skills, the strength and conditioning to be able to do that. Looks like Bhutan too ready for replacements, and Rorbu comes in
Substitution
place of
for Bhutan. Jersey number 14, Kinley Dendu is replaced by jersey number 8, Nuang Nobu.
Oh, beautifully threads. This is outstanding passes. Time and time again, they've been moving on both wings, but those straight balls were proven much more threatening. Bhutan is the player being replaced is Robo comes in, and Bhutan is trying to keep things very, very tight, but it's been proven doubly difficult in the second half. Now just 10 minutes of standard time remaining. It's been a far better half for India. Just about same work rate, same energy, same defensive prowess by the Bhutanese. It's just that striking from unexpected quarters. Brought in Rahan Ahmed. He was unmarked and moving forward unchallenged, and got a beautiful header and the perfect delivery aimed at Rahan Ahmed, and knew Bhutani players not very keen on going after the player just being replaced. They were applying attention on the players like Gante, Iman, Charan and Meiti, and also beautiful but well deflected away. Fantastic work. Just didn't manage to get it inside the goal. Diamond Singh and Gante joins. Beautiful volley. Credit must be given to the goalkeeper. Sharab Dorji prevented a certain goal. Just a quick reaction by Sharab Dorji. This time the header goes up, goes past the goal line. It should be just a goal kick. This man, a youngster, fine work. Just he conceded a goal, but he did a fantastic job. Whichever the result today, I'm sure the fans from Bhutan as well as the fan from India will be giving great deal of credit. Oh, that's where you need the skills, your control, your vision on all count. It was a reckless attempt. He was just not anticipating. Had acres of room in front. It was a beautiful delivery. Looking at the playing styles and the skill levels, moves forward straight to the goalkeeper, and the deflection still gets it in. The goal number 2. Wasn't given. It's a goal kick. For a moment, I thought it was fair enough. Indian players complaining that there was a hand involved. Deflection. And Rahan Ahmed, very unassuming, and gets it on the second occasion. And Bhutani players claiming it was a handball involved. Whichever the case, goal disallowed. Still the scoreline reads 1-0. No real danger there. Not enough blue bodies inside the penalty box. 84 minutes gone. It's a result in itself for Bhutan if they manage to keep India for this scoreline. 1-0. I'm sure the experts, the fans, as well as we up at the combox expected India to score at least 4, maybe 5 goals. That's the scoreline. India are capable of scoring against a team like Bhutan. They did that 6 goals. They could have scored more goals, but they've scored as many as 6 goals against Maldives. So it will be a very interesting encounter. I wouldn't mind this young lad playing as an attacking footballer. Zoyam Lama. He's got good control, good vision, but spending time hovering around the back division together with the middle division. Faced off wasted talent. Zoyam Lama, swift-footed and ideally suited in a more attacking role. Offside. Flag is raised and free kick in favor of India. Just about 4+ minutes remaining. India will do that till the last minute. They will keep pressing on. This man, Forrest Najar. Oh, once again saved perfectly. Outstanding piece of goalkeeping. Sharab Dorji. My goodness, that was some power. Daman Singh. On the second attempt, it was wider. One more attacking wave, this time into safety. Get another one towards the right wing. One Liba. Oh, perfect. But landed safely. There was no one. Less than 3 minutes of standard time remaining. India still failing to score the second goal. Got the first one, which means they are likely to finish as the winners of this game. But wouldn't be a bad idea for pressing for more. There's no issue when it comes to which teams are likely to progress into semi-finals. We've already said that India and Pakistan, the likeliest candidate. Najar gets one forward. No one seems to be interested chasing after that one. That's the way to go about it. Push it deep. Push it into India's half. That's a young man, Soyan Lama. Very skillful, and he was right throughout the 2 games, underutilized. And I'm starting to thinking that's wasted energy, wasted talent. Shubham Punia still showcasing plenty of strength as we are reaching the 89th minute. Liba. Outstanding energy. What a fine young player. Exciting find for India. Threads another good one. And he swivels his way back. Gets a one over the crossbar. Once again, the goal scorer. Surprisingly, the only goal scorer, Rahan Ahmed. Just came in within a matter of seconds, scoring his first goal. He's been threatening to score more goals. Shubham Punia. Maldino Singh. Now through the right flank goes India. Daman Singh looks to get busy even during the dying seconds of this game. Very interesting contest. Fast reaching the final minute of standard time. Gets another long volley. Just 2 added minutes. It means
2 minutes of added time.
Makes it easier for Bhutanese to hold it up. Or even more players committed that was considered an offside. Not sure what exactly the offense, whichever the case. Bhutan gets a free hit. Tendup Gyaltsen came in as a replacement for injured Rigsin Gyaltsen. Tendu Jamsho marching ahead. Behind the first minute of added time. Beautiful volley. Oh, lovely delivery. Now he marches forward for India. Needed a couple of more blue jerseys now. He was almost gone for a long range attempt, finally changing his mind. As we all know, India, the powerhouse of South Asian football. They definitely played like that right throughout the first 2 games. And to everybody's surprise, not being able to score more than 2 goals. It's a big surprise. Bhutan, stellar defensive effort, keeping India at bay for 92 minutes. Confidence booster, to say the least. It'll be an interesting clash between Maldives. And they look good to do better against the Maldives during the second game. But for the time being, the scoreline reads India 1, Bhutan 0. Just not the result Indian fan expected, as well as the football fans around the world. India just managing to score a single goal. It's all come down to strategy. These youngsters came up with a plan that they're compromising their attacking prowess and focus on defense, making things very hard, even though creating numerous opportunities during the first half as well as in the second half. I lost count on how many shots on goal the goalkeeper. Other than a fantastic of Sherab Dorji, the goal scorer for India, Rahan Ahmed, a replacement player, spent just about few seconds before scoring the first goal for India. Element of surprise brought in excellent tactical change by coach Bibiano Fernandez. India marches on. Next up, they meet the arch rivals Pakistan. Should be a cracking encounter, but the defensive effort by the Bhutani players must be given credit, so much of credit. They stick to the plan that was laid out by their coach Hideharu Takahashi. You can clearly tell that by their facial impressions. They are very happy. Yes, they know for a fact they've lost the game, but have given them a great deal of heart, and hopefully in the next tournament and they'll perform much better. Nil stellar defensive effort by Bhutan. India, they marches on. It's a formality. Saff Under-17 Championship just keep getting better and better. Sports works.